Hey, Amy Posner here. Today's topic for copywriters is raising prices with existing clients. And I know this may worry you. You may think, that you're going to lose the client. You worry whether you're really worth the rates that you want to charge. You worry about offending them. Yeah, this is the way it works. People expect rate raises. And you know what happens? You get nervous because as you get familiar with the client and they like you and they start referring people to you and you feel a little guilty. They've done all of this for you. Is it really fair? And yes, it's fair. They expect it, and you just need to know how to frame it correctly and know what to say. So here's the thing. If you don't raise your rates, and particularly if you're raising rates for new clients and over here you're making X and with your old clients you're making Y, you're going to resent your old clients. And it's ironic because sometimes these are your very best clients. They've stuck with you, they know you, you know them, you know their business. It's easier for you to write for them because you're familiar with them. So you don't want to avoid this conversation. It's way better to have it. Most clients would rather pay you more. You're a known quantity. They like what you're doing, and going out and finding a new copywriter and training them up and making sure they're reliable and can do the work, not something that they're looking forward to at all. So don't forget, you are a valuable commodity. Also, don't forget that, clients are not just checkbooks that you are trying to get the highest number from. You want to be fair. You want to be paid well, but you want to be respectful of the client. You don't want to undervalue yourself, but you also don't want to see them either as an adversary or a cash machine. So I think it's very important. So it's normal to have these conversations. It's very important for you to bring them up. Don't think of yourself as being greedy or wanting too much. Doing this can actually strengthen your relationship with the client because people respect business acumen. They respect people who believe in themselves enough to stand up for their work and defend it and charge well for it. So know that too. And when you're having the conversation, it doesn't hurt to remind them of the wins you've had with them or what you've done for them. And hey, now you've up-leveled your skills, so you've raised your rates. You get the same great value, the same whatever your je ne sais quoi special sauce is. Mine is great customer service. You're going to get the same time, the same attention. Nothing will change except you have a more talented and skilled copywriter. I had someone recently who was really afraid to go to his client and raise his rates. He was terrified of losing them. He wasn't ready to lose them yet, even though it was an anchor client, but it was no longer an ideal client. So we made a plan B. Turns out he didn't need the plan B. The client really appreciated how direct he was and that he informed him about the skills that he had obtained since they started working together because they were impressive. He had taken 2 major courses, gotten a certification. He was turning out good work for them. They were way more than happy to pay. Just be really careful because resentment can slow your growth, and getting the right price or raising your rates to where you need them to be, it creates momentum in your business. You feel excited, you feel motivated. And when you lose momentum, you can lose everything. I'm just going to give you a little phrasing that you can practice. It's pretty straightforward. And even if you don't use this phrasing, use this formula. And it's pretty much like, hey client, since we started working together, and you might mention the projects, and we've completed, your sales page that, did this, and the landing page that converted like that, and maybe, any results that you have. But I've also since gone to Copy Hackers Copy School, and I've gotten this credential. So I've raised my rates with new clients, and I'm changing my rates for existing clients because I've got more skills that I can bring to the table. Now, I like to do this, so I will tell them this at the beginning of the month. So say it's the beginning of April, I'll say, but this doesn't go into effect until the end of May. So anything we do together this month is still at the current rate. Or you can give them a little more time. But the point is, they feel well taken care of, and so giving them that little cushion of time, it just feels less harsh, and it feels like you're a more considerate and kind business person, which of course they are going to appreciate. So that's it. I recommend practicing it a little bit before you use it. But if you have questions or comments, hit me up below. I will answer personally. I might even use your question in a future video. And hit the bell if you want to be notified about future episodes. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.